Dear students, it is hope that you all will be very fine. You all are welcomes to Pakistan International School Doha, Qatar for e-learning program. Dear students, this is lecture number 1 of week number 8 for the subject of Social Studies for Class 5. We are learning lesson number 2, and its title is World Climate. Dear students, today's topic is what is meant by greenhouse effect. It's an interesting and important topic. Being resident of Mother Planet the Earth, we must know and understand this concept. So, be attentive throughout the lecture. The learning objective of this lecture is students will be able to understand the meaning of greenhouse effect, demonstrate their understanding, write answers of questions of the given worksheet. Dear students, before we proceed, I want to ask a question, that what is greenhouse? Yes, brainstorm and come up with answers. Take your time and recall. Well, students, what is greenhouse? A greenhouse is a building with glass wall and a glass roof. Greenhouses are used to grow plants. A greenhouse stays warm inside, even during the winter. Dear students, please attentively observe the structure of a greenhouse, as shown in the images. It is not important that greenhouse should be of green colors. Let's move to learn more about greenhouse. In the daytime, sunlight shines into the greenhouse and warms the plants and air inside. At nighttime, it's colder outside, but the greenhouse stays pretty warm inside. That's because the glass walls of the greenhouse trap the sun's heat. Greenhouses can maintain temperature because of the transparent glasses that favor the entry of sunlight. This sunlight then warms the air inside the structure but does allow this warmed air to get out. So, we can say that a greenhouse traps the sun's energy inside and keeps the plants warm. Dear students, here are images of greenhouses for more clarity. Just try to understand the structure of the greenhouses. Students, the next question is, what is greenhouse effect? Yes, brainstorm and come up with answers. Take your time and recall. Well, let's come and understand. What is greenhouse effect? The greenhouse effect is a natural process that warms the Earth's surface. When the sun's energy reaches the Earth's atmosphere, some of it is reflected back to space and rest is absorbed and re-radiated by greenhouse gases. The absorbed energy warms the atmosphere and the surface of the Earth. Dear students, in the greenhouses process, greenhouses gases are very important. Let's learn about these in detail. Greenhouse gases. A greenhouse gas refers to an atmospheric gaseous substance that can sufficiently absorb infrared radiation. Obviously, greenhouse gases got their name from the typical greenhouse used during plant cultivation. Students, here in the image, main greenhouse gases are highlighted. These are methane, nitrous oxide, carbon dioxide, ozone, chlorofluorocarbons, carbon monoxide, and lastly, sulfur dioxide. So, dear student, we learned the names of greenhouses gases. So, anyone ask you about greenhouse gases, it is hoped you will be able to tell. Am I right? Okay, very good. Let's move to the next point, and that is Earth's atmosphere as greenhouse. The sun naturally bombs the Earth with significant amounts of radiation that comes in various forms. When sunlight reaches the Earth, Some portions of this radiation from the sun are absorbed by the surface of the land, whereas some portions are reflected back. Now, this is where greenhouse gases come into place. Dear students, please attentively observe the image. Here our Earth has been shown as a greenhouse. Such phenomenon is similar to the atmospheric greenhouse effect. During a greenhouse effect, the molecules of these greenhouse gases absorb the heat and reflect them to the surface. Because of this, the temperature in the Earth's atmosphere and land surface increases. Hence, with greater amounts of atmospheric greenhouse gases, more radiation will be reflected back, causing an increase in temperature. Students, here we learn that the sun rays are radiated back in the atmosphere and greenhouse gases radiate back these rays towards the Earth. And as a result, the temperature in the atmosphere rises. This the greenhouse effect of the Earth. Dear student, greenhouse is very important for the Earth and also for us. Let's learn it in detail. Importance of Earth's greenhouse. Naturally, a greenhouse effect is considered to be an essential phenomenon that helps in the maintenance of the Earth's temperature. Without it, the planet's temperature would fall to just -17 degrees Celsius. Greenhouse gases in the Earth's atmosphere are kept in the right amount. They trap just enough heat to keep the Earth warm for life to survive. Dear students, in order to conclude, here is a video worth sharing. So be attentive and try to revise all important discussed points. After watching video, try to complete worksheet and if have any question ask from your teacher. Are you ready? Okay. All the best.
You see this structure? What do you think it is? Of course, it's a glass structure, and you can see small plants as well. But there is a specific reason why that structure exists. It allows sunlight to enter, but does not allow the heat to escape. Let's understand what exactly is happening. Solar radiation can easily pass through glass. Now what happens then is, the ground inside the glass house is heated up. When this ground is heated, it radiates thermal infrared radiation. Now the glass material does not allow this radiation to pass through. So the heat is trapped inside the glass house. And because of that, the temperature inside the glass house rises. And there is a name for these glass houses. I'm sure you're aware of that. These are called greenhouses. And now you must be thinking about the greenhouse effect. What exactly is that? Sunlight causes the Earth's surface to heat up. Now Earth's surface then radiates the thermal infrared radiation that I was talking about. Now there are gases in the atmosphere like carbon dioxide, nitrogen oxide, water vapor. They together ensure that this infrared radiation is not allowed to leave the atmosphere. And because of a number of human activities, as you would know, the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is continuously increasing. And because of that, more and more heat gets trapped in the atmosphere. And the atmospheric temperature goes up, as it's been going up lately. So the greenhouse effect is causing the Earth to slowly get warmer. And this is precisely the phenomenon which is commonly known as, global warming.